So you ever wonder what really goes on when the world's top scientists all get together in one place? Well, I can tell you it's a lot more than just lab coats and complicated equations. We're about to go backstage at a huge conference to see how new discoveries are actually shared, how ideas get debated, and how the future gets built, one conversation at a time.
Okay, so picture this. We're in Bruges, Belgium. A gorgeous city, famous for its canals, its history. It's a real storybook kind of place. But come 2025, it's also going to be the absolute epicenter for a very specific and very important field of science. So why here? What's the deal? What brings all these brilliant minds to this city?
And that's really the big question we're digging into, isn't it? I mean, beyond all of the beautiful scenery, what is the real point of all this? What's the energy like? What's the process? What's that human element that actually pushes science forward at a massive event like this one? Let's get into it.
So the conference we're diving into is HPLC 2025. And for the record, that's the 54th International Symposium on High-Performance Liquid Phase Separations. But as you're about to see, it's really this carefully designed ecosystem, all built for one single purpose, to advance science.
So what on earth is HPLC? Well, it's a huge part of something called separation science. And the easiest way to get your head around it is to think of it like a ridiculously powerful filter. It lets scientists take something really complex, say a new medicine or a sample of food, or even a drop of water, and separate out every single tiny little component to see what's in there. It's absolutely fundamental for making sure so many things we use every day are safe and work the way they should.
And get this just gives you a sense of the scale we're talking about. The conference chair himself, Gert Desmet, is welcoming everyone to a program that has 227 different talks. This isn't just a few experts in a room, it's a huge convergence of knowledge from all over the world.
Okay, so you've got all these people and all this knowledge in one place. How does it actually get exchanged? Well, the whole conference is built around a very structured flow of information, designed to go from the biggest ideas all the way down to the tiniest details.
It all starts with what are called plenary lectures. That's where the top dogs in the field share the big, groundbreaking ideas. From there, you move into smaller oral presentations, which get into the real nitty-gritty of new research. Then you have poster sessions, which are amazing because you can talk one-on-one with the researchers. And maybe most importantly, all of it feeds into Q&A and debates, where the science really gets tested.
And we're not talking about obscure, dusty science here. Just look at these topics. They're digging into the structure of mRNA. Yep, the same tech in the COVID vaccines. They're analyzing those new weight loss drugs you hear about everywhere, the GLP-1 analogs. They're tackling forever chemicals like PFAS, and they're pushing the limits of how we can automate labs. This is science that impacts all of us right now.
But a conference isn't just the formal talks. It's so much more than that. It's about the people connecting and the technology that actually makes all this science even possible. Let's see how that all fits together.
This is such a crucial partnership to understand. You've got these incredible, mind-bogglingly complex instruments that let scientists make these discoveries. And then you have the industry partners, the companies that dream up and build this technology. You see, academic research and commercial tech, they really go hand in hand. One can't move forward without the other.
And the exhibition hall is like the buzzing marketplace of the whole event. You've got more than 45 companies showing off their latest and greatest stuff. This is literally where a researcher could stumble upon the one tool they need for their next massive breakthrough. It connects the ideas with the actual things you need to make them happen.
And let's not forget, science is a totally human thing. This conference is designed to build a community. I mean, they've got career programs, they have speed dating style job interviews. How cool is that? But they also have receptions, a big dinner, a farewell drink. These are the moments, over coffee, where collaborations get started and friendships are made that can last an entire career.
Now, if you're still picturing a super serious, stuffy event, you might want to rethink that, because HPLC 2025 has this whole other side, a creative, competitive twist that will completely change how you see a science conference.
Yes, you read that right. I'm not kidding. Chromatography's got talent. It's a real event, and it's all about finding new, fun, and entertaining ways to talk about some seriously complex science. And we're not just talking about bragging rights here. The stakes are real. The top prize is 1,250 euros. So this isn't just for a laugh. It's a serious challenge to find and reward the best science communicators.
I mean, check this out. They have a science slam where you have to explain your work in 3 minutes flat. And a big part of the judging is how entertaining you are. Then there's HPLC Tube, where you make a 1-minute video about your work's impact. There's even a quiz show for the whole audience. It's all about making science exciting and accessible.
And maybe the coolest part of all this? The experts in the audience are the judges. They get to vote live right there in the room, which makes the whole community part of picking the winners and celebrating great communication.
All right, so the week is over, the talks have been given, the prizes have been handed out. Now what? When everyone goes home, what's the real lasting legacy of a week like this?
Well, a huge part of it is about fostering the next generation of scientists. Take this award, the Subba Horvath Award. It's a super prestigious honor for a scientist under 35. It's a tradition, a way of passing the torch and basically saying to the brightest young minds, you're next up.
And, the science doesn't just vanish when the conference ends. All the most important research gets gathered up and published in a special issue of a top scientific journal. This means the discoveries and discussions that started in Bruges end up reaching scientists all over the planet, making their impact that much bigger.
And honestly, I think this final message from the organizers just says it all. It's about exchanging insights, that's the science, but it's also about memories and connecting with people before you head home. It's the perfect reminder that, at the end of the day, scientific progress is driven by people coming together.
And that kind of leaves us with this one big, fascinating thought. The formal talks, they get recorded. But what about the things that don't? What about a chance meeting in a hallway? Or a new idea sketched on a napkin over dinner? What world-changing breakthrough of tomorrow will trace its roots all the way back to a simple human conversation that happened right here in Bruges?